Hey guys, so I've got my multi-camera sequence happening, and I've got my opener, and I've got all those things put together. What I need to do now is work on my closing elements, which what I want to do is be able to sort of put just like I have a header for the performance with the band photo. I'm gonna put another different band photo at the end to do a similar sort of thing. And then I need to get that sort of going into the sponsors for this video content. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for that content here. You navigate to wherever you've got this additional material stuff. So first I'm gonna look for another picture of these guys that I want to do. So I already did that one. That one looks a little bit too similar. So I think I'm either going to go with their official logo, or I think I'm going to go with this cool black and white photo. Why not? And then I'll put their name on there again. Alright. So I'm going to, throw this in just like when we were making our closer. And take a look at that stuff and zoom in a little bit and see how it works. Falling off a cliff, chasing you. Alright, so wanted to start to fade into the picture right there. Gonna put my dissolve. I should put my cross dissolve right over it. There we go. And of course I've got to change the size of this guy. Let's make it so it fits up the whole screen. And I can just go right back to my window, my project window. And I should be able to find that title. Yeah, there we go. But in this case, I might want to change the font of it or something. So I might even make just a brand new title for this. So let's go new title, legacy title. So I think it'll work right here in the middle pretty well. And I'm just gonna go 7 past sunset. Where did dudes like this come up with the names, I wonder? Where did that come from? Alright, so center it, and let's see if I can make the color a little bit different. And let's see, what should the font size be? Let's see, Y position probably. Yeah, put it down here like this. Looks like it might work alright. Yeah, but see, the issue there, kind of lose some of the letters and everything, don't I? So let's see if we can adjust that by putting it way down at the bottom. Maybe that'll help. Let's change that Y position all the way down. I think that'll work. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go with that, and then I just need to add that title. So there it is, title 2. Make sure that it's on top so that it comes through. And I'll put a dissolve on that too, just so it doesn't happen like right away. So I'm going to go back to my window and project, or excuse me, effects. Cross dissolve on that also. Alright, so I'm just noticing that maybe, maybe I need that title to come in just a little bit sooner. To start with the original dissolve here. So that's what I'm going to do. Just try to expand this a little bit so I can see it more. All right. And I think I'm going to go with a little fade out on my audio here. So I'm going to show the keyframes on here for just volume and make a fade. There. Okay. So I've got the title for this guy. And I might even want to move these things up just a little bit. So that means I'm going to have to change my cross dissolve here. But I think that'll work, and then what I need to do is look for, again, some of this other closer type stuff. So I've got underwriting that I need to have play. So let's listen to what these sound like.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records, Northwest Ohio's multimedia studio specializing in...
Alright, so they all have the same voiceover content, just different music.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by... Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided... Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records.
I kind of like that one. It's a little bit of a different sort of music vibe. It's got a little twang to it, so I think we all need a little break from 7 Past Sunset, so we'll go with this one. So let's see what it'll sound like.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is...
Alright, so I'm just going to tighten up this, the picture of the band or whatever. And then I'm going to have it cross dissolve into the Bike Rack Records stuff. So let's look at their logos that I've got for them. These are straight from their website, and so they're their things. So I think what I might do is sort of like, I've got 20 seconds to work with here. So I'm just going to roll through each one of these for like 5 seconds and then land on the Bike Rack record, the one with the actual like print, right? Alright, so I think I'm going to start with a little bit of a contrast, right? I've got like sort of this black and white photo. So I'm going to go with the black background with the pink to start off. So let's go there.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records.
Alright, that's actually pretty good timing. So then I'm just going to roll into the next one. But I don't want it to be too similar, right? So probably switch to black and white now.
Records, Northwest Ohio's multimedia studio.
Now let's see, when something like this happens, I want to see just what it's going to look like if I bump up the scale a whole bunch. Will that image start to look wonky? And thankfully it looks all right to me. So
community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records, Northwest Ohio's multimedia studio specializing in audio recording, mixing and mastering, graphic design, editing, and promotion. Bike Rack Records. More information available.
Alright. This is kind of working out just perfectly. So now it's going to land. I got those 3, and then it's going to land on the one with the actual logo. Let's add the dissolves in there now. I'm also going to add the dissolve out on this guy, just to match also.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records, Northwest Ohio's multimedia studio specializing in audio recording, mixing and mastering, graphic design, editing, and promotion. Bike Rack Records. More information available at bikerackrecords.com.
And like the nice little just tiny little logo there. All right, so obviously that needs to change. We'll blow up the scale on that. And I didn't lose too much. The resolution isn't so bad that it looks like real nasty.
Records. More information available at bikerackrecords.com.
All right, so I'm just gonna put that to match, and I'm gonna call it a day. Pretty cool. Let's look at the title, the ending title, one last time. So here's the end of the song.
Community sponsorship for Live and Loud is provided by Bike Rack Records, Northwest Ohio's multimedia studio specializing in audio recording, mixing and mastering, graphic design, editing, and promotion. Bike Rack Records. More information available at bikerackrecords.com.
Okay, so that's looking pretty cool to me. More on just how to export and everything when we're with the next video. Thanks for watching.